All right, baby, it's opening day in Nebraska.
The boys are on fire. We're buzzing here, man. Not literally, but figuratively.
I feel like I'm getting ready to suit up for a football game, like we're supposed to run out of a tunnel or something.
Let's go, baby.
Golly, I'm pumped for you, dude.
That's what made me, my heart start pumping.
Realtree Road Trips is brought to you by Spartan, Bronchi, Summit, and Chevy.
It's here, baby. It's here. I'm like a kid at Christmas. This is the official first hunt of the year. We're rolling into Nebraska. We've had about a 20-hour drive. So it's official. It's on, boys. It is on. Home sweet home for the next 5 or 6 days.
Can't feel my legs. Look at the back seat with James. We're down to the gills with snacks. I'm gonna be honest, we probably don't need half of this stuff, but the willpower goes a little out the window when I walk into a grocery store. And the great town of O'Neill has been robbed of a lot of food today.
O'Neill,
They here to pick you up, James.
Get your
all right, I'll see y'all after.
This is where you're staying.
I'll see y'all at the homeroom. I'll at your boy after football practice.
That bus ain't short for you, cuz.
Yeah, that's too long for me.
That's where you're staying. Bullet holes.
James, get on! We ain't Columbus no more. Yeah.
Man, we got this sucker loaded to the gills. This has been James's little area right here. He's just had a wall of gear just at any second about to fall and crush him. But man, so this is first hunt in Nebraska. We start September 1st. We came a couple days early. We typically like to come a couple days early and scout. And so after we hunt here, we're going to Kansas and Oklahoma to put out feeders and cameras and all that kind of stuff. But we got this sucker loaded to the gills right now. We're gonna get unpacked and go do a little scouting tonight. Everything I own is in this. God! 518 pounds.
Weighs more than you do.
Oh, don't open that.
Yeah, that's a.
You got rifles and all kind of stuff.
Dirty just walked out. God! Brian's shooting the bow. He just skimped James in the back. The boys are on fire. We're buzzing here, man. Not literally, but figuratively. We're gonna do a little scouting this afternoon still. Get them dialed in like Brian is his bow right now. We're still waiting on 2 more hunters. We got Brent and Jacob. Jacob heading into camp. They're still not here yet, so they'll be here soon. But we've been probably shot 1,000 arrows apiece minimum, and we're gonna do it again. Probably twice, so. I see a 9. The crab claw on that right side.
Yep.
$8:30, and me and my boy Jake have found a shooter. We looked up and we got a bachelor group, 3 bucks, walking out, and 2 of them are good ones, holding on full velvet still. And this is like same alfalfa we had earlier. We're gonna have to put the hay bale blind, probably with our wind, it's gonna be cutting it, but if we try it, we're gonna try it on the other side of those hay bales. we got probably 10, 15 deer out here now, and it's starting to set in now. Like, this is, if they do tomorrow what they did today, hopefully we're going to be holding one up.
Well, fairly uneventful afternoon in this spot right here. I had high hopes for this, but looks like this is not going to be the move. But we got one more little spot to check on the way out of here that we can see from the road, so we're going to try to get up there while we still got good daylight.
Realtree Road Trips is brought to you by Federal, First Products, Arctic Shield, Hoyt, Realtree Sausage and Meats, and Onyx.
Shooting distance from your stand. So if they ain't there, I don't know why.
Well, Brian's been giving me crap about my sight tape, but here we are, as we see, dead. This guy's also dead, and I hope this fella right here, might take him a little while, but hopefully he said his prayers this morning. We're dialed in, boy. Don't listen to the haters, man, especially that one right there with the Ace Ventura shirt on. Yeah, not a chance. I listen to Sean and Bella right there, and that's it. Not Brian Brown. Don't ever listen to him.
All right, well, we're headed into the famous Mr. Perfect spot. So if y'all viewers have been watching for a while, I guess it was 2 years ago, Tyler killed Mr. Perfect, and that's a deer that Chipper Jones was originally hunting. And he was here hunting the first week of September, and then Tyler came back later in September and got it done on him. So we're gonna go in there, check this stand out. So this is where Jacob's gonna hunt tonight. Perfect east wind right in your face. So we're gonna go in there and throw a summit in there, check it out, make sure everything's good and trimmed up, and see what we see.
Sounds like I got some big shoes to fill. Okay, so we're coming in here later tonight to hunt, and because we're in here right now, and I don't want to spook the deer, I'm going to spray Scent Thief on myself, but the surrounding area too. And as those oils dissipate, by the time it evaporates, our scent's going to be gone. So just while I'm in here and we're messing around inside the tree and hanging a stand, I want to make sure that I'm spraying down with Scent Thief just as much as I would be if I was coming in here to hunt.
All right, we got that sucker hung. Perfect east wind. All the deer should be, for the most part, in front of you. Not to put any added pressure, but this is a pretty big deal. This is a famous spot, so
I can feel
y'all are gonna be in them.
Pressure.
Yeah, this is awesome.
This is the setup. We got our partner in crime right here, and this is dialed, dude. We're gonna have a good wind. All these deer, they've been coming out. We've kind of been working down to this funnel in this area, so we got the redneck hay bale blind right here next to the hay bales. I mean, there's no way they're gonna even bat an eye at this. So I think we're gonna be in the chips. This is our best weather afternoon. I mean, fingers crossed. You're gonna have to get a little lucky coming close, but I think this is it. What you think? Think it's good? Good. It's gonna be nasty, dude. That's so sick. I'm fired up.
All right, game time. Game time in Nebraska. Everybody's like scrambling, like going through their gear, trying to figure out what they need, what they're gonna forget. I'm trying to make sure that I don't forget anything, but there's no guarantees. I know I got a bow. I know I got broadheads. I know I got binoculars and a rangefinder and a safety harness, so I think we can make do.
We got a lot of young men out here in the woods today, and a lot of high hopes. It's opening day in Nebraska, so nowhere else we'd rather be. Honestly, nowhere else we can be, because I don't know of any other seasons it's in. Maybe Tennessee. That'd been a little closer drive, but here we are. Everybody's on good deer. Everybody's got good chances. Weather-wise, this is our best day, I think. Coolest temperatures at least, so hoping to let the air out of one tonight.
First night in Nebraska. We're sitting in a good spot. We've got a cattle gate right here that all these deer seem to funnel through. They're saying there's 2 or 3 really good bucks in here, so we don't got a great wind, but we got some
scent thief that should work. It always does the job. So fingers crossed we'll get lucky tonight.
All right, baby, it's opening day in Nebraska. We just got in here, it's about 4:30. We got in here plenty early. And this is one of my favorite spots to hunt. Probably my favorite stand in the entire world. I've had some really good hunts here in the past. This alfalfa field usually treats us pretty good. So hopefully the conditions line up. We got a really good east wind right in our face. Might have some deer behind us too, but we got scent thief sprayed out everywhere. And we got a water tank right here, so all we can do now is sit and wait. The scouting for us has been kind of hit or miss. We hadn't really seen much, but we were kind of looking for secondary areas, just trying to stay out of the spot and not mess anything up. So we'll see if that plan pays off.
I feel like I'm getting ready to suit up for a football game, like we're supposed to run out of a tunnel or something, but you gotta be quiet, you gotta go sit in a tree. So hopefully we see some action tonight. There's a cool one that's got velvet falling off of its horns that would be awesome, just an awesome trophy to have. So I hope he walks out in front of us tonight.
It's the game time now, big dog. It's time to really get it. September 1st, opening day here in Nebraska. And me and my man Jake Foy, our NH6 setup, we're in this hay bale blind. If you've already been watching, scouted the same alfalfa fields that we scouted the last 2 days. And we got this blind popped up on the east end of the field. So just to paint a picture for you, make it feel like you're here. So here we are on this row of hay bales down here on the east end. And most of the deer have been coming out pretty much straight across where we're looking. I had those right here where we're at too, but they all seem to kind of funnel down here to this end. So wind's good for us this afternoon. We're going to keep the scent thief going about every 45 minutes. Fingers crossed, it's going to take a little bit of luck here, but I think we're in as good a spot as any. I think we got 3 deer that are shooters. One big one, don't know what he scores, don't care what he scores. He's big and he's going to look real good in the living room if we get him. So we're super fired up, man. And can't be more excited. Opening day, first time of the year. Got my guy in here with me, man. This has been deer camp at its finest. Eating good every night, hanging out. But now it's time to really get down to it. So fingers crossed we'll get it done. And either way, it's going to be really good sitting this alfalfa.
Good 10 pointer at the water tank, about 57 yards, something like that. Real pretty deer, very pretty. They say there's a bigger 8 in here, so we'll see. That was a beautiful deer though. We're getting down to the last probably 25 minutes of shooting light. We've seen a pile of deer. A couple decent bucks, but nothing very close. But we've just been surrounded. Deer just still pouring in. I think we're going to see something good. I still got a ton of confidence.
two does back over here to our left. This time yesterday we probably had 15 deer in the field. I actually just got one walking out right now. Another doe walking out, but if you're a hunter, this is the time of day you wait on, so it can happen quick. So far it's been slow, but the boys are waiting on them to slip in.
Buck, come here. Right. Smoked his butt, boy. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Jesus. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I don't know if that was because of the jump he had on me, how he just showed up, but it got my heart. That's what I want.
I don't know where he come from.
Out of nowhere. Every one of these deer. Hey, we stuck him good though, didn't we, baby?
He's not doing me.
Oh, blue light special. Look at that.
Who's gonna go?
I'm your huckleberry.
That looks good.
Oh, that's good.
It's ate it up.
That's muddy.
Hey, put that there.
Oh, heck yeah.
Man,
He don't like hanging out.
Coming home early, Brian. Going home early.
Golly.
Got wife and kids, they gotta get back to. Look at this. That's a good mass too, don't
2
it?
years in a row, velvet.
I love it. That's a beautiful deer.
we've only shot, what, 3 velvet deer.
Dude, give me some.
Heck yeah.
Give me some. That's a good one.
Heck yeah. Look at those threes. That's pretty.
Heck yeah. How far was your shot?
He was right at 30, wasn't he, Steve? A little bit. No, he came from 30, and then I had the 30-yard pin. He probably 29, something like 28.
Golly, I'm pumped for you, dude.
And that's what made me my heart start pumping. Man, that's beautiful.
Realtree Road Trips is brought to you by Scent Thief, Big Rack Spirits, Bushnell, Redneck Blinds, Realtree APX,